Good morning, everybody. I'm going live early today because I got a few readings that I want to do on my YouTube channel. Again, thank you for tuning in with Queen Z Spiritual Insight. My name is Zacolia, aka Queen Z. Um, I don't know. It's been a rough kind of weekend. I guess because the ending of the retrograde is coming near, but I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people was being faced with trials and tribulations and different things that was like actually kind of exhausting, including myself. That's why I didn't do a reading yesterday because there was a lot going on. But the good part is when you learn how to purge certain things and let things go, you just let it be. It don't bother you. But just know, you know why they say do not react in a way, because the energy you put out is the energy you're gonna get back, and that's kind of not a good energy. You don't want that. So I'm gonna put some cards for the daily reading for today, and I'm pretty sure some of that energy is still lingering because again, it's the end of a retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde until the 28th, and then you got the 1 week, 2 week shadow period. So basically, what I feel more so this retrograde did to me and people around me, I notice, is making us battle with our insecurities, and we're dealing with our shadow side a lot more. Um, I don't know if y'all watch Infinite Waters or not, but I guess like he's a really good person to watch on YouTube. It's called Infinite Waters. Um, I had watched something yesterday about, because I had seen the movie Us. And while I was watching, I said there was some signs and some synchronicities and some things in here that people need to pay attention to. And what I paid attention to was deep. I did post it on my personal page. I posted in my grouper, which is Queen Z Spiritual Insight, as well on Facebook. I'm gonna start my YouTube and other things. Again, I am gonna start charging, and I do accept donations. Again, I'm trying to build a variety of things. I want to be able to do other things involving my readings and stuff. So donations are definitely welcome. Um, but again, what the movie Us put in perspective is, if you watch, the lady had a dark side. Her twin was considerably supposed to be the dark side. Like it was like a clone. But if you pay attention to the movie, you'll notice that they mirror each other. And we all know on the twin flame journey or on the soul journey period, we mirror ourselves. We have a dark side and a light side. It's okay to have a dark side, because sometimes the dark side can make you realize who you truly are. And it helps you to navigate what's not you. In the movie, the lady basically was battling and trying to get away from her other half, her counterpart, her other soul. But if you watch, you'll notice that at the end it was a major twist. The kids all had a reincarnation of each other. But if you go on to Deep Sea Diving, Infinite Waters, he explains more about the movie, and it was weird because it goes back to something that I said as soon as I seen it. While everybody's saying the movie was corny, they not looking at the aspect of that movie. So again, I'm gonna go into a reading because not only did that movie represent what I have been seeing during this retrograde, but it also represents some things that spiritually a lot of spiritualists will be able to pay attention to, and we could be able to help other people to realize what's actually taking place in the world. So I'm gonna do a general reading, whatever the universe want to give to me right now. And right now it seems like at the bottom of the deck it's a lot of strength. A lot of strength. But that's not gonna be the card. It's just I noticed that at the bottom of the deck, and it kind of pulls to what's taking place in this world. Angels, can you please give me one card for what do you want to start this? Or, for the collective. Justice in reverse, meaning some things is not being justified. some things is not being justified. It could be a possible lawsuit, anything dealing with legal issues. But what I see is some people are not feeling like they receive justice in the situation. Where's justice? Why is the justice card in reverse? Exactly. Something never transformed. Something never changed. Because the death upright means transformation, the ending for a new beginning, um, anything in that sort. But when it's in reverse, that means because somebody feel like there was no justice in the situation because there was no transformation, there was no change, there was no change in the situation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Again, this is a general reading, so this could go for anybody. Can I get one more confirmation for justice? Yeah, no change in the cycle. So some people could be trying to come to a resolution about what wasn't right and what's right and what's wrong. So, but they feel like there was no justice in the situation. There was no transformation. There was no change in the cycles. You know, maybe this person had to go back through something to see something, and what they did was they noticed that whoever they dealing with, male or female, it still was the same. This could be jobs, this could be living arrangements, this could be anything that resonates, something that is not changing in your world that you feel was not justified. It didn't transform. I feel like this could be business for some people too. Like their business didn't transform the way that they wanted. It was like a repeated cycle. Like they probably had a business for more than 2 years and the business did not grow. Can I get a confirmation for the death card? Why is the death card out here? Why is the death card here? This could be a change in the male figure. Somebody that's very prominent. Somebody that's, they're understanding, but they still firm. And they because you got the Emperor upright. The Emperor upright is a male figure that is of power of many. Like somebody that can lead the way for many people. So there was no transformation in this person, or this person did not see no transformation in the situation. Why is the Emperor card on the death card? Exactly. They seen too many people turn their back on them. They felt like they was left to pick up a lot of the pieces on their own. It wasn't enough support in a situation, or somebody wasn't supporting them, or people wasn't supporting them. So I feel like people is now looking at this as this didn't ever okay. If you wasn't there for me, if you claiming you're there for me, this is what I'm feeling from some people. If you claim you was there for me, and I'm going through the same situations again, but there's no change to the situation. So I feel like this person is standing more so in their power now because they see there is no transformation in something. The situation wasn't justified. And I feel like they're no longer wanting to look at the aspect of who walked away, but they want to keep focused on moving forward. Why is the Five of Swords here? Exactly. This person is no longer looking at what was not justified, right? Something didn't transform in a situation, and this person is standing in their power now, and they understanding that. But what I also see is they no longer looking at who walked away. They now, like I said, they want to look forward. So I feel like this person has a newfound emotion because you got the Ace of Cups, or this person could be going towards a soulmate, or they finding out that somebody is a soulmate. Sorry, y'all, this is my song. Why is the Ace of Cups here on top of the Five of Swords? Why is the Ace of Cups here on top of the Five of Swords? Universe, please show me. They've been enlightened about something. This could be about somebody's not growing. There hasn't been no growth in somebody, or somebody is no longer looking at what they haven't grown in a certain area in their world. So this could be a soulmate person to you, whoever's watching. Your soulmate is now noticing that they did not grow but they're just stuck. They're just sitting there watching it. They've been enlightened about this. They're viewing things in a different perspective now. Why is the Hangman in reverse? The ending of a three-party situation, not being able to be victorious or celebrate something that is good. So they watching this. They're looking at the ending of something. It could be a karmic situation, it could be family, it could be jobs, it could be certain things that was taking them from their happiness, from being happy. Basically get rid of toxicity. They watching this now because things did not change over. Okay, this could be a man that somebody's cutting something off. They're very disciplined about the way they move. But when they do it, it's a swift action. It's something that they're cutting off toxicity, things that wasn't meant for them, things that didn't ever transform into something better. I'm going to confirm the world card really quick, and then I might go back over here to finish confirming this, because I think this story is going to really connect. Why is the world card in reverse? Why is the world card in reverse? Angels, can you please confirm this card? There was no change in something that was supposed to be nurturing. This could be, well, these are counterparts definitely, because you got the Empress upright and then you got the Emperor upright. So this is two people that's standing in basically, two people is fully aligned. I feel like there was no justice in the situation, and the wheel is turning back around. The karmic lesson has not been learned, dealing with our feminine's energy that is the counterpart to the Emperor. Now, like I said, this is somebody that's a nurturer, a caregiver, a mother, somebody that takes care of everything that's supposed to be taken care of. She has compassion for the world. She's involved with nature. This could also mean that somebody's having a new child. This could also mean that things didn't change for somebody that was a mother figure. Why is the Empress up? Why is the Empress on top of the world card? Somebody wasn't able to manifest something, and somebody's no longer in anxiety about this person. Why is the Magician and the Seven of Swords on top of? Exactly. Karma has been served. Karma has not been served, or karma has been served because somebody didn't manifest something into reality with someone. This could be a male or female, take what resonates, but I feel like it's more so somebody is no longer having anxiety of manifesting this perfect person. The karma is over. The world hasn't changed. The situation hasn't changed itself. So this is something that's taking place now, because this is part of the karmic wheel. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune means what goes around comes around. Things that wasn't going good is now going bad. Things that was going bad is now going good. Justice is needing to be served in this situation, because somebody is no longer having anxiety of not manifesting something with someone. Why is the wheel on top of the Magician in reverse? Why is the wheel on top of it? What is they not manifesting? Hold on a second. Not being independent. I guess this mother figure never have been independent in their own way. They have not been the feminine They have not stood in their power. They have not changed. They are still the same. They are still doing bullshit. They never gonna change. So this person is now saying justice have not been served. I guess whoever this person is was trying to put an energy in a situation. Again, take what resonate. This could be vice versa. So you could be a cross watcher and you're looking to see what's taking place. This person did not change. They did not stand in their power. They did not become the empress. They became more so secluded. They wasn't able to manifest. But this person, whoever this person is, notice is up. Time is up. The wheel has turned. But what I see in this as well is that because the wheel has turned, this person is no longer having anxiety about this person or having anxiety of changing this person into being the person that they know they cannot be. They cannot manifest this person to be that person because this person has to be that person for themselves. You can't change people in this world. So I feel like somebody is actually looking at this as karma. They try to change a situation or change a person to be something that they wanted them to be and it never was going to happen. So I feel like this person is cutting off. 9 of Pentacles. Why is she here in reverse? Exactly. No longer taking a fucked up offer from this unindependent person because somebody probably offered something and it wasn't what it was. Somebody is going to take new action. The universe is blessing them with a second chance or giving them something tangible. And I think this person is actually going to take that and run with it. Why is the Justice card in reverse again? Let's go deeper onto the Justice card because I feel like there's something taking place. Somebody is putting in work. Somebody is putting in work. Somebody is actually changing the path, the direction. So whatever wasn't justified, like I said, they actually putting in work to justify things. Why is the 8 of Pentacles on top of the Justice card? No longer using lustful situations, no longer being stagnated. So they putting work in to justify what they once wasn't putting work in. They are now putting work in and they accepting what the universe is giving them. The universe is actually giving this person synchronicities to do certain things. And for years, they probably ignored this throughout their life. But I feel like this person is now noticing by them ignoring what's being told to them by the universe. They're tapping into their emotions. They're becoming more nurturing of their own emotions. They're no longer being stagnated on the actions that they should have been took or they did not take. So because this person didn't take certain actions in the past, I feel like they now are governing themselves and looking at it in a different way. They're trying to figure out, okay, I could feel this way about me not doing this. I could always beat myself up, but if I'm not going to change the way I'm moving or do a different way, then I'm always going to keep receiving the same thing. So this person is now tapped into their heart, but it's more of a motherly instinct, like a nurturer type of person. This person is trying to be in control of their emotions. Why is the Queen of Cups on top of? Again, take what resonates. This could be male or female. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? They want that stable home. They know what it takes. They have to cut certain things off and accept what the universe is giving to them in order to manifest this. But they no longer are being stagnated on changing someone. Why is the 4? Not playing foolish ways no more, not just taking a risk, no longer wanting to take a risk. When it comes down to building this stable home, this person is intuitive, somebody of the knowing, somebody that knows what's taking place and what's going to happen. They can see, basically, they see their actions now is the cause of a lot of things. So I feel like this person is cutting off that not paying attention to their intuition type of thing. And they're now trying to manifest that stable, this is what they want. But they're not going to be foolish about it no more. They're going to go for what they want. Wow, this is good. This is good. Why is the High Priestess on top of the Fool in reverse? Exactly. I have both counterparts here. 2 people is in their emotions Whoever this person is going to, that's their soulmate, they're both in their emotions. They both are connected emotionally now. Before, it probably was they just were standing firm on being a nurturer of their own situations or looking at something that wasn't independent. But this person is now going to take the action and they're looking into making that move. Because now they're connected. This is the intuition that they know. To connect it, their emotions is now connected and they're looking into doing other things. This is great, guys. It's sort of bad, but it's also great. And then you got the Hierophant. This could be dealing with a commitment. This is something that's binded by law. Somebody is now looking into taking actions towards this. Thank you, universe. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Exactly. This person is now taking and accepting the actions of someone. But they're getting away from some toxic situations. They're breaking down some situations. You got the Lovers upright. So this is a major arcana. This is soulmate love. A happy relationship after some things have happened. I feel like this is coming in, and this is dealing with a woman that's about her actions. She's more action oriented. Why is the Lovers here on top of the Queen of Wands? Why is the Lovers here? They feel like they never made a decision. It's a decision that needs to be made. That's definite. But they didn't make a decision about this Queen of Wands. And they feel like this is why the karmic wheel has not changed. They're carrying burdens about not taking the actions they were supposed to take before. So whoever, I don't know who this is for, but the actions that they did not take, they're looking at it now. Why is the Knight of Swords here? You got the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that loves money, cars, the finer things in life. They're stable. This could be somebody that's grounded. They're grounding themselves. I see multiple counterparts here because we got the Queen of Cups upright, the King of Cups upright. We got the Queen of Wands upright, I believe. I think we had the King of Wands upright. If not, he's coming out soon. But we do have the Emperor and the Empress. So it's letting me know this is definitely somebody that's mirroring each other. Somebody is trying to come over betrayal. Betrayal dealing with money. Dealing with finances. Maybe somebody promised somebody something in the past. And they coming off that betrayal or feeling guilty of not being able to do this. Why is it 10 of Swords on top of the Knight? The King of Pentacles. Why is it 6 of Swords? Seeing past clear waters financially. Maybe somebody promised somebody something financially that the finances will grow. But they're coming over being lied to or being betrayed. Why is the 10 of Wands on top of a broken commitment? Somebody's no longer somebody's carrying on the burdens of not making a decision with this Queen of Wands. A stable commitment. Why is the 6 of Swords here? Not following. They was not taking new action to follow their destiny. So this caused them to feel like they betrayed somebody or somebody betrayed them. This wasn't their destiny. So they're trying to move away from this energy now. They're not taking new actions with this situation. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here on top of the 10 of Wands? Why is the 10 of Pentacles on top of the 10 of Wands? Oh, this is a completion. The number 10 means complete. So I feel like they over the unstableness of a commitment. Wow. Thank you, universe. They no longer taking on the burdens of feeling unbalanced. The relationship, the commitment was unstable. And what do the universe want to end this reading with? Portion of the reading. No longer blindsided about making decisions. They're preparing for the battle, the next battle. They're watching, they're paying attention to themselves now. They probably like in solitude, listening to their heart in their head, making sure everything comes together. They're preparing themselves mentally to make a decision. A decision was already made. They're not blindsided about the decision between two directions was already made. And this is not accepting an offer that was given to them about love. I'm going to actually pull out the Lovers card. I'm going to pull 4 because I do see that this is definitely a love reading in so many ways. Can I get 4 cards for the collective? And what's taking place right now? Whoa. Alright. I could ask for 4, but I think I got more than 4. Okay. Here go this deception card again. Okay. So we got trust. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So some people have to have faith in this the situation. What I do see again, this is dealing with a twin flame. This is divine soulmates, or a strong, governed, holy connection because you have the angels right behind and they supporting the woman. I feel like this is more so the angels is asking the woman to have more trust because the man is manifesting something. He's manifesting something. He has the wand in his hand, as you can see. And I think he's more so manifesting for the woman to trust him more. And know that he knows that the clouds are about to clear up. He's trying to clear the passage for them. Then you got deception. Again, this is the card that I'm always going to say. Because of this. This woman is not wearing a mask. But these two people are. This woman is protected by the angels. These two could take their mask off and on. Her figure of her face will never change because that's just paint. That's just paint. But then they could put it on. They could take it off. You can't see the direct faces of these two people. And I feel like this man is protecting this person, but the divine feminine is telling him, no. You see me just as well as she sees me. If you look, the clouds go from gray to light over here. This woman is dark, but she's not dark to the point she's being deceptive. She doesn't know she's being deceptive. She doesn't see. I believe she's starting to realize that this woman is enlightened. She is the light for this divine masculine or this man. And they're both waking up to the reality of that. The clouds is being lifted up as she touches him. He's being enlightened. He's starting to see the light within this woman. I don't know who this is for, but it says someone is wearing a full self mask in this relationship. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. Some of us need to learn that. Open up to the person that genuinely loves you. Again, This woman is protected by the angels. The universe is giving synchronicities of who is divinely guided to be with who. And what I take from this card, because the angels is still protecting her, and they're really protecting her mentally, and they protected her physically. The horse is ready to leap away. This lady is ready to leave, but this man is being stubborn and just standing there watching her leave. He feel like he does not have control over this person, and feeling like that he's not gonna put his hands attached to this person because it's not gonna mean her no good. But what he's not seeing is you're being governed to go this way. It is safe for you to love this person. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. Once you feel that overflow of love between you and another person, it takes over. But you have to open up to this. Get it to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This goes back to deception. Some people have to take off this mask. Whether it's good or bad in certain situations, if you're dealing with somebody that, if you're dealing with somebody that you feel is wearing a mask, like 1 minute they're wishy-washy, you have to take off that mask too, because if that person don't accept you for who you is, then that means they never was going to. You was wearing a mask. You was deceiving yourself because you was giving off false energy to someone. And what I see again, this man, is actually looking at two women. The angels is guiding him to tell him, get to know this person. You have one silly woman, do you have an angry woman? And it seems like more so he's looking at the silly one. But she's looking away from him. But you got the one that's on the floor. She's leaning up against this other woman. While he's paying attention to one, he's not looking at the other. And it's only because she's putting on a angry face. So he's probably feeling like, she doesn't want to be bothered with me. This one is more giving me the attention. But because this other woman is so angry, I ain't gonna pay her no mind. She's afraid of her feelings. Excuse me, I feel like somebody don't want me to say nothing, but guess what? The devil is a liar and the universe is definitely working with me. This situation involves marriage. So, you look at this picture. I see deeper in this situation. I see the woman is looking up at the guy like, you better love me. And then you see the guy looking like, oh my God, like, what the hell did I just do? So what I feel like people is being deceptive. They're no longer being, they was so fake in the beginning, but now people are showing their true colors. That we realizing that certain shit is deceptive. Like, I accepted something that I really didn't want. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If you have trust in the fact that it's time for you to be your true selves and show who you are, you is going to attract what is for you. And you gotta, it's safe for you to love. And it's safe for you to be loved. But we accept certain shit in our life because we was being so deceptive about ourselves that now we have to rebuild ourselves and show who we genuinely are. And then the people that we deal with is no longer looking the same to us. That's because of you. You have to forgive yourself from being deceptive to the other person and not being your true self, because no matter what, there's a saying, we always attract what is for us. If you pouring out the energy, some fake ass energy, so guess what? The universe gonna give you some fake ass energy. You're gonna get another person that's not being themselves. But then when they start being themselves, whether it's good or bad, and you're trying to go somewhere else with the relationship or whatever, it's not gonna work, because the fact of it is, y'all not being y'all true selves to each other. So now you actually are feeling drained and stuff because this person is no longer matching your vibration. That's because of you. But it's telling you to have trust. Be who you are. Take the mask off, and receive love, but give love. But pay attention to the one that's. This all goes back to taking that mask off. Don't be something you're not. Don't be that angry person if you're really not, because that's what somebody else is. But this is dealing with us being in commitments that we know we're not compatible with. And we mission and mashing, but the energy is just never going to be the same. But it's saying once you clarify this with yourself, very soon what you actually want and desire will come to you if you be your full self. If you take off that mask and be who you are as that human being, and you will attract what really is attracted to you. Meaning person, place, thing, money, finances, jobs. It don't matter. Stability. You're being deceptive to yourself in the first place. So you being deceptive to yourself and you putting yourself in a negative energy. What are you going to get back? Negative energy. So I'm going to pull some soulmate cards from the counterparts, because I do know this is a counterpart reading. What do you want to divine feminine wants to say to divine masculine? What do the divine masculine want to say to divine feminine? Sometime today I am going to do a karmic. If any divine feminines is in with a karmic, I'm gonna do a reading on that today. That's something that I noticed a lot of us don't touch bases on, but something is telling me to do it. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflects by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. This is from the divine feminine to the divine masculine, or the divine this soulmate, the feminine soulmate, and this is the masculine soulmate. Let go of inhibitions. Be creative and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. So I feel like that was more of a message from the universe to the divine the divine masculines that is being guided to know, like I said, be yourself and you'll attract what's for you. This is the end of my reading today, guys. You have a wonderful day, and I will be back live soon with the karmic for the karmic the divine